What is happening, guys? Hope you guys are all having an awesome day. Right now I'm gonna meet up with an old friend. All the OG subscribers have been asking about this person for a really long time. If you've been a long time follower of this channel, you're gonna know exactly who it is as soon as you see him. If you don't, you're just gonna have to hold out and find out. But if you guys see him and recognize him, drop a comment on who he is or his nickname is. I'll say it obviously when I see him, but I'm kind of curious to see how many of you guys are real OGs of the channel. I'm about to have a coffee date in the morning with an old friend. He's got a gray WRX outside. You guys tell me if you guys recognize this car. Look who's back from the dead. Back from Iraq. Look at him, he's selling it, guys. He's getting rid of it. He's buying a Miata again.
I would.
Miata Zach. MX-5 Sergeant Zach. He's just gonna put the stripes on your hood. This man gets in his car and asks me if I want some revs. He's a ricer. Alright, so Sergeant Zach enjoyed his ride along earlier. Now we're in the Sergeant Zach Humvee. Right now, about to see what's wrong with this drivetrain.
It's fucked up, dude. In first gear, if I
you can't swear, dude. I got little kids watching this video.
It's really
that's already bleeped out now.
It's really messed up.
Alright.
Oh, did you feel it?
Not really. No.
From like right here.
Alright. I'm ready. You're ready. Yeah, kind of.
So where it's hitting is right here, but it could also be my exhaust, because where the exhaust hanger sits that holds the downpipe in place, I had to like literally force it over and attach it with the screw. But I still have no idea. I haven't jacked it up, so I just been like, and it only does it from first to second, which is like the weird part.
Alright, so I'm going over to Zach's house right now. If you guys don't know who Zach is, he used to be in like a lot of my older videos, and then he got really wrapped up and busy with what he's doing in the military. He was in the Air Force. He's gonna change his oil right now, and then we're gonna go look at a graphite gray Evo 9, because my buddy Lorenzo, as you guys remember, who had the crazy teal colored one who did pulls. He lives out in like the area where this dealership's at. There's a dealership in Corona that has this immaculate 5-speed bone stock Evo 9 that I'm gonna go look at. And he's been telling me to go check it out. I'm not really fully in the position yet. Zach's driving his car. Ricer. Okay, anyway, so he's been telling me about this car, and I'm gonna go check it out. And what's it called? It's supposed to be like a really immaculate, and I haven't said, I don't know if I mentioned it, but graphite gray is the color I really want to get if I can get a hold of one. Not fully in the position yet to be pulling the trigger on the Evo, because I'm going to be selling my car first, and then I'm going to be shopping around and stuff. Like, I'm not fully, like, I still need a little bit more time, but I want to go look at the car, you know, just to check it out, show you guys. Graphite gray is the dream color, and I haven't actually really seen one in person yet. It's been a very long time. It's a rare color, so we're going to go check it out today. Let me show you how Zach leaves his car when he gets home. Look at him. He just leaves it in this three-wheeling position. And he's listening to Metallica inside. That's hilarious. This thing needs to be washed so bad. I don't know if you can tell how dirty it is, but it needs a wash. When you're on coilovers, you bust out the wood blocks, homie. Or 2x4s, whatever you want to call them.
It just seizes on there.
You got it?
Yeah. Can you give me the pen? Oh, it's hot.
I'm sure it is hot. Oh, look.
Racing oil, bro.
Is it VR1?
It says, yeah, VR1.
Oh, you really have? Where'd you get that? Isn't VR1 kind of hard to get a hold of?
Yeah, this is like super hard to get.
Alright guys, hit up Sergeant Zach when he comes into town once a month for oil changes. Just pay him in Dos Equis and he'll call it even.
Look at that creamy.
You're the first person I've seen actually have a funnel in the longest time. Everyone cuts a water bottle and uses it.
I have like 5 funnels, bro.
This is how you know this guy likes Tanner Fox. To get rid of those oil stains. Oh, it has a lot of pressure. What the hell? So Sergeant Zach finished up the oil change right now. We're gonna go grab some lunch, and then after that, we're gonna hopefully go look at the Evo. Traffic's gonna suck going to the dealership over there, but I want to see graphite gray in person. Like I said, fingers crossed, hopefully we can find a graphite gray one at some point. I don't know. I mean, I'm trying not to keep my hopes up too high because we're finding a needle in the haystack considering the Evo 8, I mean the Evo 9 was only made for 1 year in the US market for 06. But hopefully we can find one. So Sergeant Zach is never in town, so he came to the place that makes him happiest. He came to In-N-Out.
It's messed up, even though we have them up there.
No you don't. No you don't.
We do.
It's not the same.
That's not.
That's a spin-off. So Zach is driving to the dealership, so I'm gonna hook him up with lunch. This man got so much ketchup.
Cause I put them on my burger.
Do you really put you don't use that much ketchup?
Yeah, cause I gotta get 2 for my fries and 2 for my burger.
So we got Zach, a brethren, in front of us. Look, he's trying to catch up. He's trying hard. He tried to wave earlier. She dissed him. She didn't wave back.
I rev at her too. No way in hell she didn't hear that shit.
Yeah, she heard it for sure. Definitely, she heard it. Brother. We just got to the dealership. Zach's gonna trade it in.
For
get that S2K.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you're gonna get the Speed 3 right here.
Oh, dude, honestly, I'll be down.
Alright, sell him your car.
Alright, how much?
Alright, so like I said, I haven't seen a graphite gray one in a really long time. We're looking at it right now. It's pretty clean. We got a lot of cars here. Let's see what Zach's gonna get. Graphite gray Evo 9. This thing is really immaculate. Price tag's a little high though, but I know it's bone stock. My homie Lorenzo was recommending to come see this car, so I figured I would come look at it. Check it out. It's pretty nice. Zach said it was lowered. It's got no fender liner, guys.
Bent out. So look at right here.
Alright, so we're chilling right now. Zach's talking to the salesman, kind of BSing. It's got carbon fiber on the thing. Car's on. Runs pretty good. 58k miles. This one's a 5-speed, not a 6-speed like the other one that I drove. Really clean car. Yet another diamond in the rough Evo 9. Bone stock, stock intake, no mods. It's got like the nicer seats with like the red stitching and everything. Leather. Looks really good. Like this video, Zach should get another S2K. Zach, that's you right there. Screw the Rex. Total it. No, just kidding.
Kidding that? Good look at it.
How do they have this? Huh? I thought they are 4 doors.
I saw the one I saw.
I don't know how they have this, but they have a Type R. That's crazy. Dude, the seat.
1489. It's 1408.
Alright, so Zach and I had the same conclusion that the car was okay, it was nice, but it had a lot of imperfection. It had rolled fenders, there was no fender liner, there was like minor dings and dents in the car, and it had a really loud lifter tick. Zach's getting rock chipped right now by a semi-truck. Oh no, he's boosting. Zach, you're gonna get hit by that wheelbarrow full. That wheelbarrow's gonna come for you. Oh no, sketchy overpass. Sketchy overpass. Ah! I'm trying to plan something with him so that he can come with me possibly if I go out of state to go pick up a car, because one thing I was worried about was like having to drive from out of state coming back alone, and he actually was quick to point out a bunch of stuff, I'm not gonna lie, with like the fenders and the no fender liner, so hopefully we can plan something. Sergeant Zach's come back. Finally the bug killer Rex is getting a wash, and this man washes his car in his garage. I don't know why, but he's doing it. Guys, we hijacked Sergeant Zach's car. Got this big, I don't even know. No comment. Alright, right now though, he wanted me to warm up his car. We're gonna go meet up with an old friend that also has a Subaru. It's actually a chick. So we met up with the homie Janie, who has an Impreza, and the homie. Your name's Kyle, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to forget. I'm horrible with names.
Oh no.
We met up with Kyle also, who has this Civic. Is it SI?
Nah, dude.
Regular Civic?
LX.
LX. Okay. At least you're honest. He didn't put a fake SI badge on it.
I'm not gonna front.
I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna front. Check out this homie. Zach, eat that fool.
Alright.
Eat him. Eat that fool right now.
Spiders.
Had a nice little boba date with Sergeant Zach, and the homie Janie is dipping out in the white Civic right there by Sergeant Zach's head. Just like that, Sergeant Zach is out of here after like 6 months of not seeing this dude. I hate it when the phone falls in between the seat. It's the most frustrating thing ever. All right, hours later, I'm back home now. I have some explaining to do because you guys saw a couple unfamiliar faces and a lot was going on. Some of you guys might not know who Sergeant Zach was or who he is, so let me explain who he is for the viewers that are new and don't know. Zach is one of my good buddies that I've known since high school. We met at a skate park, at Glendora Skate Park actually, and he went to a different high school. I went to a different high school. We met, we were longtime friends, we rode together. Unfortunately, life pushed us in different directions. We had to quit riding. He got really injured and couldn't ride anymore, and then I kind of got hit by reality and I had to work and do stuff in the real world, and then we slowly kind of came back because we both got into cars, which naturally happens because most people are into action sports, usually into cars shortly after when they quit and realize that their body just can't handle, you know, getting beat up at the skate park all day. So Zach is one of my good friends. We didn't talk for the past few months just because of complications with him, you know, like being in the military. He was busy, I got busy, and we just both went our separate ways. You know, sometimes it happens, you know, friends just get caught up with their own lives, you know, you don't talk for a while, and then finally he was back in town from his military base, and we caught up and hung out, and went to go check out that graphite gray Evo 9, which was pretty good. It was nice. It wasn't as immaculate as the silver one I showed you guys, but it was a nice car overall. And most of all, I got to take my friend Janie, which I don't think I got a shot of her, I'm sorry, but she's never been in a Subaru STI before, and I gave her like a little ride along, and it's really cool. Like, I love, you know, like giving ride alongs and stuff to people that have never been in like certain cars or cars that they really enjoy, because I know the STI is like a dream car of hers, like one day in life, and like sharing that joy, you know, and like showing people, like, I don't know, like just sharing that moment with people. Like, that's what's awesome about the car community. Like, a lot of people get so caught up in like the final freaking product of like building a car, but most importantly, it's about like the experience and like the relationships you make, the people you get to meet and share it with and everything. And like seeing like how happy and excited Janie was about the car and everything just like reminded me of like why I love cars so much and why I love meeting all of you guys and seeing that excitement in all of you guys. Like, you guys push me to be a better individual every day, especially when I meet all of you guys in the streets or something, and just seeing how, like, just how happy you guys are. Unfortunately, guys, this is going to end today's vlog. Thank you guys so much for coming with me. I know it's a little spotty. I didn't do the best job of filming. I'm going through a huge transition and trying to get back into my own groove, but honestly, believe me when I say I'm getting better at it. I'm getting more familiar with this. Living on my own hasn't been totally easy, but at the same time, it's really exciting. And I feel like once I'm like fully like up and running, you know, with the house, and I like get the new project and everything, like I'm just really gonna hit the ground running. And I really appreciate all of you guys' support through this crazy transition. I know it's not easy, and the channel's kind of like fluctuating and stuff, so thank you guys so much. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. I will see you guys all on tomorrow's video.